For whatever reason, my YouTube feed is being bombarded by posts quoting Andrew Tate and his brother. The truth is, the entire internet trying to ban them has only made them significantly more popular, to the point that about half of what I see is stuff related to them or the similar hustler mindset. I don't think I really need to explain who he is given his popularity, but that popularity has given way to many accounts who repost videos of them and make community posts about things that they may or may not have said. Honestly, I don't know if these are accurate quotes, and I'm not going to bother to check. Regardless, I thought it'd be fun to react to some of these, not because I'm trying to make fun of them or anything, but just to see if there's anything of value I can find in something that YouTube really wants me to see for some reason. People often try to find originality in things that take zero risk. Why don't you risk your life in the cage, or climb Mount Everest? Oh, you want to tweet about sunlight so often that you stand out? Cool. Fooling fools, weak AF. First of all, you'll notice that these pictures that they put along with the quotes are a bit questionable, because I honestly have no idea what Andrew Tate filling his car with gas has to do with anything, but whatever. As for the quote itself, I suppose there's a message here about taking risks and not staying in the same safe position your entire life, but it kind of derails at the end. Like, I have no idea what tweeting about sunlight is referring to, nor the part about fooling fools. This was going somewhere, but it kind of lost me at the end. Young kings, you hate what you don't have. Poor people hate the rich because they don't have money. Losers hate women because they don't have girlfriends. Be careful what you complain about. You do little more than broadcast your failing. Maybe not the best role models to display here. You are being programmed. You cannot stop it. Everything you are stems from what you've experienced. It's an unstoppable force like gravity. You cannot stop the programming, but you can choose what you hear and experience. You can choose what and who programs your mind. Change your mind and take the pill before it's too late. Honestly, I find this whole escape the matrix and join the real world thing to be kind of hypocritical. They're not really promoting freedom of thought. They're telling people to replace mainstream programming with their own programming. Thinking takes time and slow men die. There have been times I've done the impossible with zero thought. Instant decision, instant reaction, instinct. To train your instinct is extremely difficult. You must spend years rewiring your brain before you can trust yourself. It sounds like you want people not to think because it takes so long, but you want people to train their instinct, which apparently takes years to do. So if time is the important factor here, why do you want people, what do you want them to do? Because apparently both of them take very long and slow men die. It annoys me when people talk about people skills, relationship skills, management skills. It's complete you're a dork and nobody likes you. My people skills mean I look like a geek. I have no idea what hatred he has against these types of skills or when people talk about them. Maybe if they're bragging about it, but these are important skills to have. When people like this promote the idea of building your empire and becoming a true man, these are necessary skills to have, so I don't know why he's so opposed to this. Why respect a firm handshake? Physical capability. Males communicate verbally with the physical shadow of possible violence. Men speak to bigger men differently than they do to smaller men. Observe and understand. Become deadly. No one will want to argue. Look, I'm not a businessman, so maybe there is something that I'm missing here. Never thought about a handshake in regards to possible violence. Like, I can kind of see where this quote is going with, wanting to appear confident. You should appear confident, but the wording just makes it sound so over the top. If you feel down right now, at least 95% of your problems could be solved with a large check. So, how are you aiming to change your life? Do 95% of problems in life really stem from money? I guess it depends on the person. Like, if you were living on the street, I can see this being an issue, but what about problems that people have, for people that have all the money in the world? What about depression, mental and other physical illness? Like, yes, many problems in life can be solved with money, but 95% of them might be too high of a percent. There's a version of you who never sleeps in, never skips training, never wastes time. There's a version of you who never fails. He's waiting for you. Wow. A normal quote that actually has meaning. When you refuse to be empathetic, people package that as ignorance. Oh, you don't understand how he, she, they, I feel? No, I do understand. I simply do not care. Because life doesn't give a f***. And unless you're in my absolute inner circle, I don't give a f*** either. I'm not sure if he fully understands how empathy works. Like, it doesn't mean that you need to be completely obsessed with the needs of someone having a difficult time. Just because life is harsh doesn't mean you can't help alleviate that harshness for someone having a worse than usual time. There are people out there with a fraction of the genetic talents you have doing much better than you are. Why? Because genetic talents can only get you so far. Remember those issues that you guys had with people skills, relationship skills, management skills? Well, skills like that are why people get ahead. Not everything is about looks, and not all problems can be solved with money. Okay, that's enough hustler quotes for me. As you can tell, some of these quotes have meaning, but others are just plain bizarre. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, turn on notifications to know when I post, and let me know in the comments what you think about these hustler quotes. Until next time, goodbye.